Welcome back to the channel. It's the Alpha Wolf, Damian McLeod, the baddest man on the planet. Dark side Thanos ain't got on me. Alright, we finna jump right into it, everybody. Check it out. Now, we all know that bodybuilding and the bubble gut bonanza, it's ruining the sport. People are just not pleased with the outcome of the 2017 Olympia. A lot of people are in an uproar right now. Everyone wanted Big Ramy to win the Olympia. But once again, politics prevailed, and Phil Heath and his, I don't know what to call it. Just Phil Heath won. Yeah. Some of you might say the fix is in. There's a lot of political things going on with the sport of bodybuilding. All right, it's marketing. All right, that's what it is. Now, I don't want to really get into Phil Heath. What we're going to talk about is the future of the sport. Chris Bumstead. Now, I'm online. I'm doing my research. I'm trying to find out as much as I can about this guy. He took second place this year at the 2017 Olympia Classic Physique. So, here he is. Now, what I'm focused on is the vacuum pose. No bubble gut, not even once, like Louis Markle would say, right? No bubble gut at all. See, this is what the sport was. The sport of bodybuilding was this back in the era of Arnold Schwarzenegger. Alright? This is what it was. A really classic physique. This guy got second place. I think he could have won first place. But, you know, next year, I'm pretty sure he's going to win first place. But, let's just dig into this guy's Instagram here. Check him out. Once again, as you can see the midsection area, no bubble gut at all. Which means he's leaving out one of those alternative fuel sources that causes that. Because that is a result of... yeah, you know what that is, people. This guy clearly isn't involved in that aspect of it. But let me skip over here because people are saying, is Chris Bumstead on alternative fuel sources? Now, I've just scrolled through here. I'm doing my homework. He has been drug tested. He earned his pro card. Now, we all know that in order to make it to this level of bodybuilding, you have to do a few things. Alright? So what this website is, it's just pointing out what everyone already knows. They say the verdict capped shoulders. I mean, I have capped shoulders when my body fat's down low enough. And I'm not on anything. But people still say I am, especially when I'm at my leanest. So that's not a real indicator. But in this guy's case, we know in order to make it pro, yeah, that's all I'm going to say about it. People are saying his potential stack, you know, this is all speculation. This is all alleged. I don't know. I'm not going to sit here and judge the guy and say this is for fact because I simply don't know. And that's not my job. But, you know, as with bodybuilding, the sport, the dangers of the sport, this is one of the things that's involved in it. Now let's dig into his stats. Chris Bumstead. The dude is jacked. I'll give him that. He has the look. The next Arnold. Is he the next Arnold or is Colin Von Moger the next Arnold? I mean, these two guys are neck and neck right now. I believe Colin Von Moger is a bit more muscular than this guy is. But as you can see, crazy as delt. The delt looks bigger than his chest, to be honest. So his weight, he's 215 to 225. I guess that's an estimate. His height is 6'1". Born in 1994. He is American. Professional bodybuilding says the era of 2010. So just some of his accomplishments here. I'm not going to read everything off. Just going to scroll slowly. So if you want to, you can pause and read these screens here. Just want to give you guys. He's crazy ripped. But as you can see, he has the physique that that all bodybuilding needs to go back to. Now, the mass monsters, they're always going to be there. There's always going to be those guys who want to be the biggest, the hugest guy. But at what cost? You know, because he's right on par with some of the guys who competed in the regular Olympia. because he was in the classic physique. He's on par to catch up with these guys, and he doesn't have the bubble gut. So it is possible to get to those guys' level, not as big, but to get right around that era. And if more guys follow suit, what's going to happen is it's going to be an era with no bubble butts. The guys, bubble gut, excuse me, the guys are not going to be as big, but they will have the classic physique, which is going to revitalize bodybuilding, because right now it's horrible. It's boring. No one wants to look like. The idolization aspect of it, it's going towards the classic physique. It's dying out of the main event. No one wants that Phil Heath gut, that Big Ramy. Big Ramy has it too. All of these guys have it. In order to get that big now, because let me go back up here. This is the era of Arnold. Well, a little bit bigger. Arnold had bigger arms. But this is what bodybuilding looked like in the era of Arnold before a certain alternative fuel source came into play. This is what it looked like. So here's this nutrition for anyone down there, you know, who wants to know what this guy is eating, allegedly. Pretty much the classic bodybuilder diet. But here's some more pictures. Now here goes his training right here. Training, typical bodybuilding training split. He has the back day, chest and biceps, hamstring, glutes. If you guys want to pause this at any moment and take notes, I won't scroll through so fast. Plus, you guys can always go and Google. As you can see, the URL, there's the site right there, greatphysiques.com/Chris Bumstead. This is his 5-day split. Typical 5-day split for anyone who's competing in the IFBB. A few more pictures, idols, and influences. His motivation comes from his 100% enjoyment of what he does. So he's a die-hard bodybuilder. This is what the guy wants to do. This is what he's doing. He's in the game. Alright, so yeah, I believe this guy is going to be, him and all the other guys in the classic physique, they're going to be the future of bodybuilding. Just a little more on him. This is at the event. He won second place. Got the shiny medal right there. There goes the interview. I'm not going to play that for copyright reasons, we all know. But yeah, the guy did amazing at the 2017 Mr. Olympia competition. I am going to make a video where I dig deep into what I really think about the bodybuilding industry at its core. But yeah, we're going to get into that eventually. I will be making that video. But yeah, it's Chris Bumstead here, folks. He must be a friend of his. Let me see here. That's a classic Arnold going down right here. Not going to play that copyright. That looks a little copyright-ish. But yeah, check out this vacuum, you guys. This is insane. We do not see this at the highest level of bodybuilding anymore. We just don't see it. Alright? This is what we need for the sport if we want this to be revitalized at its core. This needs to become the norm. I know a lot of people out there agree with me, a lot of you don't. This needs to become the norm, or it's just going to fall out. It's going to die out. Bottom line, it's not going to survive. Arms looking huge on this pic right here. Crazy. He's like 95% dealt. That's kind of how I'm trying to get my stuff right now at a, well, not at his size, but on a natural level. Like the delts, they give you that crazy look. Those 3D delts, man, it's amazing to have those. Check out the vascularity. I believe, what day is this? August 28th. So this is before the Olympia. 18 days out, as it says here in the caption here. But yeah, the guy pulled second place. Hard work pays off. Like I said, you know, there's alleged use of alternative fuel sources. You know, we know what it is when you get to this level of bodybuilding. We just know what it is. Alright? It's part of the game. It's not safe at all. I'm not going to advocate it. I recommend, like I say, stay natural, people. Stay natural. But this is I wouldn't call it a sport. It's more of a pageant. But this is what is involved in it. If you go this route, just be safe. I'm a strong advocate of being safe at all times. But I'm going to end the video here. I hope you guys enjoyed. The subscribers are going up. I'm very appreciative to everyone out there who's subscribing to the channel. You guys are amazing as hell. Thank you very much. I'm gonna keep turning out these type of videos, the gym videos, me working out. This is my journey. But as these type of videos being a hot topic right now on YouTube, I will give you the best of both worlds. My stuff and this type of stuff here, and any other thing that I can manage to put on here and just entertain you guys. So I have a lot of stuff in store. You guys, please just you don't know, you don't understand. I have some big stuff in store for this channel. But I'm gonna end it on my classic outro and say, first of all, everyone be safe, stay away from steroids if you can, and then get to the gym, do work, and muscle up.
Signed Gerald, I'm sincere. This year I'm in here, I'll spell it out to make things clear. And meanwhile your end's near, I've got a lane and I'm in gear. You people wonder who's next up, that conversation really ends here.